Master, by dint of austerity, a man may obtain God as his son. By the roadside, on the way to Kamarpukur, is Ronjit Raya's lake. Bhagavati, the Divine Mother, was born as his daughter. Even now people hold an annual festival there, in the month of Choitro, in honor of this divine daughter. I feel very much like going there. Ronjit Raya was the landlord of that part of the country. Through the power of his tapasya, he obtained the Divine Mother as his daughter. He was very fond of her, and she too was much attached to him. She hardly left his presence. One day, Ronjit Raya was engaged in the duties of his estate. He was very busy. The girl, with her childlike nature, was constantly interrupting him, saying, "Father, what is this? What is that?" Ronjit Raya tried with sweet words to persuade her not to disturb him, and said, "My child, please leave me alone. I have much work to do." But the girl would not go away. At last, absent-mindedly, the father said, "Get out of here." On this pretext, she left home. A peddler of conch shell articles was going along the road. From him, she took a pair of bracelets for her wrist. When he asked for the price, she said that he could get the money from a certain box in her home. Then she disappeared. Nobody saw her again. In the meantime, the peddler came to the house and asked for the price of his bracelets. When she was not to be found at home, her relatives began to run about looking for her. Ronjit Raya sent people in all directions to search for her. The money owed to the peddler was found in a box, as she had indicated. Ronjit Raya was weeping bitterly when people came running to him and said that they had noticed something in the lake. They all ran there and saw an arm with conch shell bracelets on the wrist being waved above the water. A moment afterwards, it disappeared. Even now, people worship her as the Divine Mother at the time of the annual festival. To M. All this is true. M. Yes, sir. Master. Narendra now believes these things. Purno was born with an element of Vishnu. I worshipped him mentally with pale leaves. but the offering was not accepted. Then I worshipped him with tulsi leaves and sandal paste. Footnote: the leaves of the bale tree are offered to Shiva, whereas tulsi leaves and sandalwood paste are offered to Vishnu. Footnote ends. That proved to be all right. God reveals himself in many ways. One must believe in divine forms. What do you say? M. It is true, sir.